Dude, I had so much energy after yesterday's stream. I got so pumped up for my favorite thing in the world, reading donations. And I ended stream and I thought, I don't actually have a lot of work to do today apart from a couple of errands and stuff. Maybe I should try to be a little bit more productive at the after stream ends, and that way I'll have nothing to do and I'll be like free. So I thought, what's some house chores I can do? Oh, I know. I'm going to replace a light switch with a dimmer switch. Because, if you're going to have a 172-inch OLED TV screen for watching anime, like I do, you want the lighting to be good. So, this kicked off a 3-hour goddamn, I swear, the fucking wiring, dude, holy shit. Installing a dimmer switch isn't difficult, You unscrew the thingy, and then you take the other switch out, and then you disconnect the wires, and then you strip them if you need to, and then you connect it, and you put it back in. It's not difficult, Holy shit. There's some fucked up stuff going on with this wiring, man. I don't even know. Look, the long and short of it is that after 3 hours of Kanye and I suffering to try to, troubleshoot this, the entire fucking breaker for the room is off now, except for the dimmer switch. I have no idea. It's actually 2 breakers. There are now 2 breakers. Everything they control no longer functions, except for the dimmer switch itself. So we got the dimmer switch to work. But now the TV won't turn on. So I have no idea. I have no idea. Time to call due to repair. Yeah, I chafe at it, but yeah, I think we're just gonna have to call an electrician. Lol, it's wired and see. I know how to install a dimmer switch. I know it's not complicated. I understand how the process works. There's something weird going on there. I know what I'm doing. Also, Vaush destroys his house wiring them out. No, I'm blaming this one in the house. Again, installing a dimmer switch isn't difficult. There's wires, and you connect the wires to the wires. It's not rocket science. I have no idea how could, keep in mind, this didn't just fucking disable the breaker that the socket was a part of. It destroyed another breaker. Yeah, no, there's a wiring issue here. I'm sure the solution to it is some dumb, simple thing, but I'll call an electrician out. Residential electricians are notorious for doing weird shit like that. Yeah, this is one of the oh my fucking god, dude. I don't even know enough about this to do a segment about it or whatever. But holy shit. American construction standards are in some places so standardized and in some places so fucking ramshackle, It's so annoying. Sounds like you might have gotten the line in neutral backward. No. We didn't. We kept everything tabbed and marked when we switched from one switch to another. The previous switch worked. Also, we even tried swapping it around a few times to make sure, and that wasn't it. Some of them are serious hack jobs, yeah. Watching house inspectors inspect flipped houses is horrifying. Yeah, maybe no one in chat will care. Well, the frustrating thing for me would be if I say this and a bunch of people in chat are like, bro, you haven't seen that before? That's everything or whatever. But this particular socket, this was a single pole socket. Oh, it was one switch, one set of lights. Nothing else controlled them, right? Single pole. But the socket contained in total 12 wires. There were 3 versions of the 4 wire of the 2 positive, 1 neutral, 1 ground, but there were 3 of each of them that were just kind of twisted up inside of it, with one of them capped off and clearly 50 million years old because it was painted with plaster or whatever. And then the other ones were just kind of pushed to the side. And then there were the ones that were active and being used for the actual previous switch. And it's single pole but 4 wires, which I know is possible. But then there's all the other ones back there. I think that's a fire hazard. Well, that's probably why they sprayed the inside of it with plaster or something. I don't know. That's too much, but sometimes switch outlet is only supposed to have one of the 2 outlets powered by a switch. No, I know. That wasn't the... Yeah. Sounds dangerous. You might need to cap them. Yeah, I mean, I have caps. I mean, I have cap. Oh! Another fucked up thing, by the way, is that when we were doing the switch around, we were like, oh, okay, time to get the wire cutters so we can strip the ends of the wires and wrap the copper around. I couldn't find my wire cutters anywhere. I looked everywhere. I blame Vermin for this. This is Vermin's fault, or the cats. They're wire cutters. How often do I use wire cutters? It's not like they're my screwdriver where I leave that shit anywhere, fucking wherever. I couldn't get the screwdriver. We had to do the thing where you cut it off with the knife, which is it's doable, but it's a pain in the ass. Except the copper was so brittle. Brittle? Yeah, brittle. Copper shouldn't be brittle. Yeah, well, you tell the copper wire that. What am I supposed to? You're not supposed to be brittle. Like a little soy jack in the Chad copper wire. Well, you know, I can't do anything about it. It's copper. You know, it can't hear me. You sure it's copper, not a cheaper alloy? I'm sure it's copper. If I found out the wiring in my house, they had saved like 0.4 cents per yard of wiring by doing some like copper dog shit alloy or whatever. No, it's copper. Yeah, copper can be made brittle, you know. It's actually tin. Yeah, it's like a proprietary blend of copper and aluminum. Apparently, it's really common for copper to become brittle in coastal cities. Yeah, well, this isn't even the main issue here. The main issue is the fucking breakers are whatever. I'll have an electrician fix it, whatever.